Now I'm about to start my workout for the legs. Remember, the legs are the largest muscles in the body, and they're also the strongest muscles in the body. So it's very, very important to strengthen these muscles, strengthen your hamstring muscles, strengthen your calf muscles, and all the affiliated muscles around your knee, because your knee is very unstable. Most joints are like this, so it's like a cup and it fits into the cup. But the knee is very different. The knee are basically two fists that are against each other with a space in between where you have cartilage and you have ligaments on the side, ligaments on the other side, ligaments in the back, and something called the ACL, which is the most commonly injured ligament in athletic injuries. And that's a very difficult one to recover from. But no matter what you have with your knee, if you rehab it even before surgery, your chances of a quick recovery after surgery are increased tremendously. So I highly recommend, as much as I hate to work out legs, I can tell you that I am completely and totally committed to working out my legs, because now I can see that I'm basically walking normally with minimal or no pain, when I was told less than 6 months ago that I needed a knee replacement. So I'm telling you that just because the doctor says it, it's not always accurate. That's why I always say, call me first. First when you have an accident, first when you get injured, a sports injury, whatever's wrong, give me a call and I'll certainly direct you for the right treatment necessary for you. Okay, let's start. Now I have a little more weight on here than I should, to be honest with you. So I'm going to lower it a little bit for the next one, and I'm probably going to do a little less reps. And I'll tell you, when you increase the weights and you increase the and you have a lot of reps, you really feel it. But I would not recommend doing that until you know those muscles are really strong, because the last thing you want to do is tear a muscle, because it takes a long time to come back from those type of injuries, okay? So let's do another set, but this time a little bit lower weight, and you'll see the difference, because it allows you with lesser weight to do more of a range of motion. And although you're continuing to isolate the muscle, you're also, I believe, doing more to actually help the joint. So that's why I strongly recommend that you don't do too much weight, because as we get into weight training, we all get a little carried away, and we want to do more weight, more weight, more weight. But just remember, your muscles will keep getting larger and larger, but your ligaments won't, your tendons won't, and the opportunity for you, if it's not done exactly properly, to do a severe injury to your spine or to your muscles is tremendous. So please keep the weight light and do the reps. Okay, I'm going to do the next set. 1, 2. And boy, let me tell you, I feel the burning, but I can see a tremendous change in these muscles in just a few months by staying consistent. That's the name of the game. If we tell you that you need to get chiropractic treatment a certain amount of times per week, if you don't follow through on the treatment, you don't get the same results. It's the same thing in the gym. If you need to go and work a certain part out 3 or 4 times a week and you don't expect down the road to get the kind of results that you were hoping to get. You want a 6-pack? That's up to you, but you got to do the appropriate amount of exercise to get there. You want to develop your muscles? You got to work through everything, and the only way you do it is stay consistent. And believe me, there are many, many days that I have absolutely no desire to come down here and work out. But I push myself, because I know as a result of doing that, I'm helping my body tremendously. I do it for the health, okay? That's why you need to do it. Now I'm going to do the next set. I've lowered the weight a little bit so I can do a little more reps. Whew. And again, keep breathing, because the temptation when you have a lot of weight or your legs start getting tired is basically to hold your breath, grit your teeth, to get as much power as you can into it. that does more damage to you than it does good. So please keep breathing. New studies show that when you do that, it affects the heart in a bad way, can cause problems with the different ventricles and auricles of your heart, and can cause you to have problems later on in life. That's why I'm saying it. Do it safely, and it will add years to your life, but certainly quality to every single one of your years. Now I'm going to do the last set. It's getting tired, but I'm going to do that fourth set. Woo! 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 That's what it feels like. Woo! That's exactly what it feels like in those muscles right now. Got to get a release, because believe me, you feel it. But don't embrace that feeling. Understand that as a result of that feeling, you're making the muscles and the tissue and everything stronger, increasing the circulation, increasing the heart pump, increasing everything good. That's why we call weight training or resistance training the fountain of youth.